Welcome to the fourth module, Promotion and Marketing. Today we will focus on the topic of the promotional activities in the perspective of innovation.
What will we learn through this submodule?
The objectives of this submodule are to get familiar with promotion, to individuate the most suitable and effective ways to make promotion.
Let's start with a quick refresh of the meaning of the word promotion. Promotion is the communication activity of marketing, which aims to inform, to persuade people to buy or to use a product and to recommend it.
Classic forms of promotion are sale through personnel, that is the direct presentation by voice through people. It is used in case of complex products. Advertising, that is as a form of communication on payment basis, mainly through the use of mass media, like TV, web, newspaper. Promotional sale, that is an activity aiming at stimulating a need through events, like incentives, seminars, exhibitions. Propaganda, that is the stimulation of demand through media presentations. Public relations, that are the series of planned actions towards people, organizations, influencers, aiming at creating a favorable attitude. Thus, promotional activities facilitate the sale of a product or the acceptance of an idea. Let's watch a classic and quite exhaustive documentary film on tourism boat tour and snorkeling in Vietnam. Walking Underwater Snorkeling Tour, Azola Cham, Hoi An.
Web technologies offer new advertising models. Web advertising is one of the web marketing activities you have to deal with, by yourself or with the support of specialized advertising agencies. Visual communication products are also conceived for online diffusion. Therefore, the promotional sale activities take virtually place by means of promotional videos, virtual tours, webinars, tutorials. These tools help to present and explain tourism products, destinations, services, which are inherently complex, emotional and dynamic. Look at the evocative virtual tour at the Venetian Resort at Nevada. Art and architecture tour at the Venetian Resort.
Testimonials, opinion leaders, travel bloggers, influencers can support to induce a positive image of tourism products, destinations, services. Testimonials, that are very popular people, lend their faces and their voices to tourism promotion with massive impact. This is the case of Robert Redford, who became the vibrant narrator of the U.S. National Parks Adventure, narrated by Robert Redford, official IMAX trailer 4K.
The benefit produced by a product or the power of an idea can be resumed in the unique selling proposition or point, also called USP. It is a principle formulated by Rosser Reeves in the past century, asserting that advertising and promotion should be based on a single sale argument to increase the competitive advantage. The USP can be intended as a promise, and, in fact, it has been largely used in the propaganda of politics ideas. The preconditions for using the USP technique are: the advantage you promised must be for the greatest number of users. The competitors cannot actually offer it. The advantage must be so big and evident to induce a massive use.
How to identify the USP? Make a list of the strong points. Identify the emotional aspects. Check if the competitors are able to provide the same product or advantage or benefit. Identify the keywords to present product or advantage or benefit. Anticipate the customer's demand and questions. Make a promise, a value proposition. Produce an emotional advertising communication focusing on words, images, sounds.
Consider that USP can be a double-edged sword. If it succeeds, it can become viral and then memorable. Over time, the proposal can result repetitive and therefore you need to reinvent it.
Innovative ways are creative methods to make advertisement or promotional activities. Some of them have been empowered by technology and digitalization. Others are the result of a different approach towards the users or of a low-cost budget constraint. Guerrilla marketing is one of these unconventional and trenchant marketing forms. It is a form of advertising theorized in 1984 by the American advertising J. Conrad Levinson. Guerrilla marketing is original, unconventional, creative, empathic, most of the time low price. It is called guerrilla because it works in a strategic and tactical way as traditional marketing, but it acts as a special assault team that must conquer strategic positions with quick and often sensationalist actions. Clamor and interaction are thus the main effects it produces, together with word-of-mouth messages, from reactions of surprise and amazement by the users, and even urban legends. To make guerrilla marketing you need to invest time and human resources in design, but it can generate cooperation and co-marketing. Here is an amazing idea Quebec activated to surprise tourists. Quebec, Chambers avec views.
Ambient marketing is another unconventional form of marketing that exploits the environment. It is activated in crowded and high-attendance places. It points directly to the chosen target and aims to unleash the wow effect. In the picture, you will see an effective example by Ski Alberta Promotion.
Street marketing is another unconventional form of marketing that exploits the environment. The difference with ambient marketing is that it is made by performers, it involves the public, it uses visual and sound stimulus. An example of ambient marketing are the interactive stories created by means of a technological screen in Zurich station. The goal was to lead people to appreciate the hospitality of the small village of Vryn. The Great Escape.
Proximity marketing is a form of marketing aiming to establish a connection between residents and guests, mainly through an osmotic communication. Information, directions, events, stories told by guests and hosts. An example of proximity marketing on social networks is the Hollandaise video series named Meet Our Locals. Meet Our Locals. Explore the unexplored in Eindhoven with Mitchell van Eyck.
Viral marketing is a further unconventional form of marketing relying on the communicative capability of a few users to spread a message to a large number of users. A viral message must be concise, original, appealing, and shareable. Guerrilla, ambient, street marketing can become viral only if they engage the wow effect and if they are transmitted by the WOM, even on the virtual circuits. Technology is not a precondition of viral marketing, but it is helpful. Viral marketing can also concern traditional promotional materials. Consider the renewed interest in the vintage tourism promotional cards that are now collected and shared as artistic wallpapers. Consider also another evergreen form of marketing, the stickers marketing. It is still largely used in sport events and experiences. Stickers can both be useful to promote an event or to leave a souvenir.
Buzz or conversational marketing and community marketing are unconventional marketing forms that aim at increasing the number and the volume of conversations regarding a product. Buzz is an onomatopoeia recalling the sound of bees. Metaphorically, it reproduces the noise that reaches the swarm in the shortest possible time. Buzz marketing is suitable for approaching a homogeneous group of consumers. You can start the buzz by giving the users a reason to talk about a product. It is evident that buzz marketing is preferably activated in forums, chat groups, communities. It serves to increase notoriety and to improve the reputation of the product or of the organization. For instance, review portals encourage this kind of marketing. Consider that buzz marketing is complex to manage because you have to deal with people's opinions that cannot be censored and that in some cases must be rebooted. This point has been ingeniously bypassed and transformed in an extraordinary promotional strength by Vienna Tourism Agency that built up a portal dedicated to all the negative reviews.
Gaming. We mean the use of game, and gamification. We mean the use of elements and techniques typical of games in contexts outside the games, by web and by app, can start tourists' engagement even before the departure, thus remotely. Gaming and gamification methods, that are video games, apps, simulations, can be a winning solution to attract tourists, to make them discover places and activities, to live differently locations or situations they have already experienced. Foursquare and Pokémon Go are the best-known practices of gamification experiences based on social networks and realized also thanks to the mobile technology. The success of Pokémon Go dragged also another interesting street marketing action in Basel, Pokémon Revenge.
Today people love to be lively, engaged and emphatically involved. Emotional marketing lies on the interaction needs of people and its function is to communicate messages, places, people, events by leveraging the sense of pathos that they can arise. Then it turns them into stories to be told and experiences to be shared. A remarkable case of emotional marketing is the campaign inspired by Island. This case is about how a country of only 318,000 people created a new type of tourism campaign that used people power rather than a traditional communications approach to rapidly change the perceptions of tourists after the eruption of volcano Eyjafjallajökull in 2010. Inspired by Island.
People love meeting each other, both live and virtually. That is the reason event marketing is an effective strategy to present products and organizations or to celebrate the territorial resources. In this direction, events, such as happenings, art performances, flash mobs and other, become innovative promotional tools.
Residents and tourists became the new promoters of brands, territories, products, by feeding a never-ending storytelling with always new and different contents, but mainly with facts and actions. A new star is born. The common individual is now the new ambassador. This leads to transmedia storytelling and to storydoing.
Common people are subjective, but reliable. This is the reason they became the new influencers. Despite the astroturf in marketing, that is the strategy to make the enthusiasm of the testimonials authentic and credible. Anyway, you do not have to neglect the force and the positive effect of the marketing of influence applied by travel bloggers and influencers. All this happened thanks to the easy worldwide mobile and web connections and to the increasing power of social media. In fact, the main tourism operators and companies are investing in social media marketing activities. Airbnb, Instagram Live Stories.
How to plan an innovative promotional strategy. The strategy has to be modulated on the basis of the budget at your disposal.
The promotional forms shall be calibrated on the focused targets you need to reach according to your segmentation strategy.
Analyze the latest reports related to the presence of people on the web.
Study what people love doing.
Try to intercept the new trends.
Final suggestion. Observation, study and creativity will allow you to plan cutting-edge promotional activities.
Thank you for your attention.